Hi, we are from Group 2 would like to explain about smartphone. Did you know the modern smartphone has taken a long 29-year journey to reach us in 2021? Since we already talk about it, let us start the video. How about we take a walk through time and learn the history of smartphone first? Let's go. In 1992, a company called International Business Machines, or simply known as IBM, revealed a revolutionary device that had more capabilities than its preceding cell phones. This world's first smartphone was known as the Simon Personal Communicator, but it could not see its way to consumers until 1994. While not very compact and sleek, the device still featured several elements that became staples to every smartphones that followed, included touchscreen, email, fax, notes and calendar, as well as apps and other widgets that would become widespread decades later. The Simon was advanced for its time, but has nothing on the smartphones of today. Unfortunately, at $1,100 retail MSRP, it only sold 50,000 units in 6 months. Clearly, though, the Simon created a great launching pad for others to innovate.
Continuing the evolution of smartphones, came the second-generation phone, which is the BlackBerry 5810. It came with new features in March 2002, which is calendar, music, full keyboard, advanced security and internet access. It allows to make calls through a headset. This phone also targeted those in business professionals field at that time. Then, in 2007, iPhone first generation were introduced as the third generation of smartphones. It is also known as iPhone 1 or iPhone 2G. It replaced the keyboard with the touchscreen and the screen with LCD screen that perfect for videos. It is also seen as the prototype for the current generation of smartphones with the ability of cellular connectivity and support for data transfer. As they keep creating a better version of smartphones, finally, they announced the latest generation starting 2018 until now. Everything about them is more advanced. This latest generation of smartphones have way more memory. Devices are far faster and powerful. Cameras are HD. Music and video streaming are easier to access and stream. With the advanced versions, these smartphones allow us to use multiple applications at the same time. The battery can also last for days instead of minutes, or couple of hours. IT also makes online gaming become smooth without any lagging. Now, they are still keeping the progress to update the smartphones to better versions, with more functions, that will help us in the future. The higher the rise of smartphones technologies, the more issues related to it will happen.
The scene shows that the person is easily believed that she won $10,000 from unknown messages. In this case, not only a person who believes with the messages, but there's a lot more people who's been tricked with these so-called online scams. There are a lot of scams that usually happen in Malaysia that you need to be aware of so you don't become a victim and lose your money. These are the common scams that usually happen to the people who are addicted with smartphones. There are social media scams, work from home scam, online dating scams, and lastly, online shopping scams. How to avoid these such scams? First, when making deals online, be mindful that if a deal is too good to be true, example, an interested buyer who's willing to pay more, it most probably is. No one likes to pay more than required. Second, when using an online shopping platform such as Carousel, make sure to only conduct deals on the site itself and reject offers to move to another platform like WhatsApp for discussions. Third, always contact your bank directly to double check if there are any incoming or outgoing transactions as claimed. Your local bank will be able to verify the information with you. Fourth, never give away confidential information such as your credit or debit card numbers to an unknown site or apps. There are still plenty of other scams happening everywhere on a daily basis, so always be alert. Remember, if it sounds too good to be true.
Now, should we look into some contribution of smartphones in our daily life? Let's go. First, smartphones increase productivity in the workplace. Smartphone is all-in-one device, which means the user can perform many tasks in a single device. Thus, it saves time and cost. Being a portable device makes it easy to perform tasks anywhere and does not bound to certain place only. Next, smartphones help people with social engagement. Smartphones offer fast, easy and cheaper access to social networking sites. The average friends one has on Facebook is 120. This is much more friends one would be capable of making without the help of such sites. Then, last but not least, smartphones also contribute to education. Some smartphones are cheaper to purchase yet serve the same purpose as a computer. This means, students are capable of writing an assignment and make research online on their smartphones
There are
easily.
many negative health effects, which might be caused by the immoderate use of mobile phones. They may cause headaches, shortness of temper, sleep disorders and depression, mostly among teenagers. It is the sad reality that nowadays, many people, especially youth, experience lack of human contact, and they try to compensate it by mobile phone communication, which is not adequate substitute for personal intercourse. In cases of excessive mobile phone use, there is a possibility of becoming addicted to their phone. Most research reports that texting and playing games on mobile phones is also harmful for eyes, because they cause irritability and aggressiveness, especially among children and teenagers. Next, there are many tools which essentially facilitate our life. Mobile phones play an important role in the development of human civilization, but their excessive use brings severe problems. To reduce their harmful effects, one should always remember that mobile phone is a friend, not a master, and it should never be used too much.
Ethical issues dealing with smartphones include problems with cyberbullying, cheating at school, or even life-threatening issues like terrorist attacks. Children and teens in the modern society are beginning to use smartphones at much younger ages, which could potentially create issues if the proper smartphones etiquette is not stressed to them. It has also become more common at school for teens to use their phones on campus and maybe even in class. There comes the issue of cheating when it comes to smartphones in class. Students may use their phone as a way to getting out of studying and acing tests, and this is definitely very unethical.
While smartphones provide us with many conveniences such as the ability to connect with people within seconds, they also facilitate the development of bad habits like having too much entertainments, cheating in classes or tests, bullying, or even procrastinating. Smartphones have the power to make a massive impact on our long-term growth. Therefore, as an ethical individual, we must practice to use our smartphones wisely in our daily life. Do not let smartphone rules us and lower down our ethical values as an individual that should have much more meaningful life.